chapter 1, verse 16 of the Yoga Sutras. So, indifference to the subtlest elements, constituent principles or qualities themselves, known as gunas, achieved through a knowledge of the nature of pure consciousness, purusha, is called supreme non-attachment. The second translation. The consummation of this non-attachment results in the exact knowing of the spiritual person when liberated from the essence of gunas. Number 3, at its highest level, non-attachment means having no desire for any of the constituent qualities of nature because one has become conscious of the spiritual principles. 4, when consciousness unites, it remains clear and unaffected by the external changes of nature, the gunas. This is the ultimate vairagya. When there is non-thirst for even the gunas due to the realization of purusha, true self, that is supreme non-attachment. So what is purusha? What is prakriti? So prakriti, being matter, manifest, has qualities. And these are called the gunas. And the gunas are classified in specific types. There's 3, tamas, sattva, and rajas. Tamas is the energy of inertia, rajas the energy of movement, and sattva, that energy of balance. And they're a constant interplay. And where do they come from? Well, they just exist. They exist in everything around us, and it's in a constant changing cycle. And they exist inside us as well. So at certain times in life, one of these dominates more than the other. And with enough meditation and just self-love, we can support whatever is most dominant in a particular time and not let it overwhelm us. We were practicing a form of non-attachment to whatever is pulling at us in that moment. And then the mind can allow itself to be more relaxed, and then other objects that exist around us are not pulling at us as well. So if you think about it, everything is in a constant interplay and constantly changing. And as that change occurs, can you not be pulled out into that and further distracted and just pulled off to your balance center? I'll give you an example. In yoga asana class, I can see people that are like, oh no, just not one more sun salutation, all this movement, it's so hard, I don't want this. And then we go into a long pigeon hold, and then I can see those same people, oh no, all this non-movement, this is so hard, I don't want this. And so we don't want to move, we don't want to be still, we don't want to standing, we don't want to be on the ground. Well, what is it that we want? Like, you can't just constantly be pushing everything away and getting attached to your feeling or the story around what's happening to that. Or you could just be with what is and practice non-attachment, knowing that this too will change. And like I say to people all the time in class, we're not going to be in this chair pose forever. We're literally not. I know that, I can promise that this chair pose will end. So the sooner you relax in chair pose and you just start to be with what is, the sooner it feels like it's done. And through that process, we've not lost a moment of equanimity. And that's when chair pose gets easy. From my heart to your heart, to the heart of the universe, this is Sutra, chapter 1, verse 16.